Hi guys, it's Sophie, the pumpkin picker here. Thought I'd come on and do a sales update. I think I've got about 30 to post. I've not been to the unit since last Tuesday, I think. So yeah, 5 or 6 days since I've been. My fibromyalgia has been really bad. I've been struggling to get out of bed. I went to my Pilates class on the Thursday and she had to stop me from exercising because I was just getting like too many tremors. Like, a bit of tremors from exercising is normal, but I couldn't even stand like up without shaking. That's how bad my tremors were, and that's what happens when my body gets too fatigued. So I've been resting, like spent like 95% of the time in bed. I still did my shift at work on the Friday night because I don't want to let work down, and my job is fairly easy when I'm at the school, so it's not like too strenuous on my body. But yeah, here we are. So yeah, I thought I'd do some sales. Like I say, I've not posted anything, so like the deadline for like some of my items is today. Now some of these have still got 2 or 3 days left to ship, but I'm hopefully going to get as many packed and posted as possible, just to make it easier for me in the week. So I think I'm working Tuesday night and Thursday night, so yeah, the more I can get posted the better, just to make it like easier on my body for the rest of the week. Yeah, I thought I'd put some makeup on, like that makes me feel a little bit better when you do that. And also, a top tip for you guys, so I'm with Sky for my broadband, and like every so often if you log on to the app, there's like a VIP section. I think you've just got to sign up for it, and you can get like free pizza, free ice cream. But this week it was a free Tunney's chocolate bar. So yeah, this should have been £2.25 and I got it for free, so I'm going to enjoy snacking on that later. So yeah, top tip. And I think I'm with Octopus, and I think I can get like a free Greg's coffee like every morning, but I've never like managed to do that because each time I've gone on it says there's like the vouchers have already like run out, so I don't know if you have to be up like really early, which is something I can't do unless it's for a car boot. Yeah, so sales, let's start with this one that's currently in shot. So we're going to do my vintage sales first because I think I've put everything like separate now. So yeah, Le Creuset oven dish. Yes, these are like really expensive in the shop. They're like £300 brand new. I got this one a few months ago at my local car boot. It was like 50p or a pound, and I've sold it for £65 on Vinted. Had it on eBay for about 100, but it didn't have much interest, so I thought I'll just accept an offer, get it gone because it's taking up space, and like 50p to like 65 quid is amazing. The next item on Vinted is this little clock. Is it like a lift? It's like, is it like a lemonade drinks? It's like perfect for like a bar or like a man cave. I paid £1 or £2 for this in the charity shop, and I've sold it for £8.99 on Vinted. I sold these Iron Fist zombie shoes. I paid £3 for these on Vinted. They're so cute, they got a little bow on them. And I sold them for, where are we? Iron Fist shoes, £25. So a Vinted to Vinted flip. The next item on Vinted I've sold is this Fortnite battle bus. This was £2. It's got like I think 4 or 5 figures as well, which I can't be bothered to get out. So I got this at my local car boot, and on the same day I bought another battle bus for £2, and that one didn't come with figures. So what I've done is I've separated them, so I've just listed one at a time. So this one sold for £2 with some figures, and the other one I'm going to put on, this one, sorry, I paid £2 for it, sold for £12.50 with the figures, so the other one I'll put on for also £12.50, and hopefully it will sell. The next Vinted item is this Sweeney Todd clock. I think it's quite nice. It's brand new in the box, and it's got like a little like blade there. This one was £3 at the car boot, and I sold it for £21. The next item I sold on Vinted is this little panda mug. I thought it might have done a bit better, but it is literally brand new. You can tell there's like it's never been used. So this was, I think, £1 at my charity shop, and I sold it for £3.69. To reduce costs on this as well, I keep my Whiskers cat food boxes, so like the little pack of 12, and they're like absolutely perfect for like sending mugs in. So always keep hold of those, especially if you've got pets. So we've done that. The next one's like right at the bottom of the pile, so I can't show you that. But that's most of my Vinted sales. Okay, so we'll just go through, I guess. So the next item I'll show you is these Skechers sandals. Yeah, these were £2 at my local car boot, and I've sold them for £18.62p. Next item I'll show you, I've already bagged it up, is these Lion King green joggers from Primark. They've got a Simba on them as well. These were 50p at my local car boot, and I have sold them for £7.99 on eBay. I've got this little mug. It's like Felix the cat. How cute is that? And it's like in its little box. So yeah, it's perfect for like giving as a gift to somebody. And I think this was £3 in my local charity shop, and I've sold it for £10.21p. Next item I'll show you is this little Christmas ornament. It's like a tea light holder. I remember these from when I was a kid. When I kid, my mum and my grandma, I think my auntie and my uncle as well, had them all on like their fireplace. So yeah, I think they're really cute, and they're quite collectible. This was, where are we? Oh, you'll have to bear with me, because yeah, I say fibre is bad, and I can't even read what I wrote. Where is it? Might have to cut some time down on this because I cannot find it. I wrote it down as Christmas, but yeah, I wrote it down as stained glass. Next item I'll show you is this Wedgwood jug. Now, if you actually want to see this, I always put my solds up at the end. So you can actually see what it looks like if you wait until the end to see my solds. So this jug was £2 at the car boot, and I've sold it for £16.99p. I've got these Hobbs like 3/4 length bright blue trousers. They are brand new with the tag. That's why I bought them, and I think did I overpay for these? I paid £8. But I have sold them for £28.19p, so I suppose £20 profit isn't anything to grumble at, really. Yeah, I think I had them listed for £40, but I think I just accepted their £30 offer because they're like 3/4 length, and it's like, yeah, summer's ending now, so I'd rather just get them gone. So yeah, that's why I accepted the offer. The next item I'll show you is this Costa glass. It's like one for like fruit tea. So this was, where are we, £1 at my local car boot, and I sold it for £7.91p. Got this proper vintage, I wrote it down, Power Rangers 1995 mug from the charity shop for £2. It is a proper Staffordshire made in England one as well, and I've sold it for £11.14p. I really like this. It's a Murano glass like tiger print handbag. I got it because I kind of liked it, but it doesn't really go with my display stuff. I've got like more Halloween things. I have still got like a bit of jungle stuff in my living room, but yeah. So anyway, I paid £6 for this at my local charity shop. It was the RSPCA one as well, so that's like one of my favourite charities to support, because obviously I love the cats. And where are we? Murano bag, yeah, £28.19p I've sold this one for. Got this little Winnie the Pooh like snow globe ornament. This one I think was £1.50 at the car boot, and I have sold it for £13.49. Got this brand new in the box Kit Kat mug. This was £2 in my local charity shop. I think I've only had it listed about a week, and I sold it for £9.25. I actually got 2 of them, so I've still got another one to sell. I got this old speckled hen beer glass, and I think originally there was beer in it, but the charity shop was just selling the tube and the glass, which I still think is a nice gift. So someone just needs to go out and buy the beer again, I guess, and just put another one in. But anyway, where are we? Speckled hen. And this was, yeah, £2 in my charity shop, and I sold it for £13 on eBay. And I have disclosed that there's no beer in there. Right, so the next item I'll show you is this Monster High doll. I think it's on like the original set, so some of these are actually worth like quite a bit of money. I got like a massive bundle of Monster High dolls for like 10 or 15 pounds. Was it? No, I think the wanted 50, and then I managed to get it for 10. But I didn't know. I knew some of them were valuable, but I'm not an expert, so I don't know which ones are and which ones aren't. But anyway, this one, so I think I think I just estimated a price at £2. It could have been like £1.50, but yeah, we'll say £2, and I sold it for £24.99. I've already sold a couple of more dolls from that bundle. I think I sold about £70 worth so far, so I'm like way into profit, and I've still got like more to sell. So yeah, that's good. The next item I'll show you is this. It wouldn't be a pumpkin picker video without there being some kind of cat ornament. So yeah, a little cat ornament is like 3 cats in a basket. They are so cute, and they look exactly like my little Misty. Yeah, this was £2 in my local charity shop, and I sold it for £15.29. Inside this little bag is like a little, spinning wheel. I don't know if you remember, one of my videos I got quite a few Sleeping Beauty like ornaments in a mug, but they also gave me this for free for some reason. But I think it's actually part of like a doll's house set. Anyway, I sold it on its own for £4.99, but I've count it as free because yeah, they just gave it me. I got speaking of free, I got these Slim World magazines for free from my local like Facebook Marketplace group. There should have been like about 40 or 50 Slim World magazines, but because of quite a few people asked, she split them down, so I didn't get as many as what I wanted, but I can't complain because they were free, and I've sold them for £7.16, and I've still got some more to list as well. The next item I'll show you, I actually sold this on Vinted. So this is my last Vinted item. I paid £3 for this like vintage camera. It's got like all the instructions with it, and it's like it's got so much with it, like the carry case, everything is like all in there, which is quite rare to find with these like vintage items. So this was I think £2 at my local car boot, and I sold it for £25. I'm just going to stop the video for a second because I think it's going to cut out in a second anyway. So, hello, back again. What's the next item I'll show you? Who remembers the fugglers that I got? So yeah, I sold one of the fugglers. This one was 50p, and I've sold this. This is the alien one, I think it was. And I've sold this one for £8.12 on eBay. Next item I'll show you is these Tiva sandals. Now Tiva in like shoes is like a really good brand to look out for. I think it's because they're like orthopedic, so they are made to be like quite comfortable. These were £2 at my local car boot, and I have sold them for £15.81. The next item I'll show you is this children's Bible. It is actually from, where are we? Because I wrote it down, the date that it's from. Children's Bible is from 1968. this book. So yeah, I've seen other resellers picking Bibles up, and I never picked one up before, so I thought, why not? So this was yeah, £1. Well, I wrote down, yeah, £1 at a local car boot, and I sold it for £16 and 84p. Next item I'll show you is these Clark's shoes. They're like great for work, kind of comfortable looking ones. These were £2 at the local car boot, and I have sold them for £16.99. Yes. Who remembers this from the car boot video as well? So this one was £3 at a local car boot, and I wasn't sure it was going to sell because the prices were between like 8 to like 12 to 15 pounds. Anyway, I've sold it for £11 and 14p, so yeah, I'm glad that's sold. And I think, oh no, one more item there. Yeah, vintage Polly Pocket. This isn't the ones that I got in that video. I've had this one for a longer time. It's like quite a few pieces missing in this one, so I've listed it like quite cheap. So this was, where are we? I don't remember writing this down on my list. Yeah, so I think this was Winnie the Pooh. Yeah, I've not wrote this down. So anyway, this was 50p, and I think I sold it for about 8 quid, 7 or 8 quid. I flashed the sold up on the screen, and then my sold at the end not going to include this, but I'm going to include this in the video anyway. So yeah, sold this I think 7 to 8 quid. And last but not least, who remembers the Fuggler? I sold the other Fuggler. So this is Count Fugula. That's his actual name. He was 50p at the car boot, and I've sold him for £29.99. So yeah, it's a cracking sale. So yeah, that's the last thing I think I've got to show you. Nothing else. Yeah, so I think that's it. So not including the Polly Pocket, because for some reason I've not written that down. So anyway, I have sold, I've spent everything I spent was £54 and 50p. Total sales is £486 and 28p. That means my total profit is £431 and 78p. So yeah, not bad, but that is like 6 days worth of sales, so not just a weekend, because like I say, my fibro was really bad, and I just couldn't like come and like pack, and yeah, I'm behind on so much. I've got like skewing to do, I've got all my new listings to do. I wanted to do a haul video last week as well, because I've still got everything that I bought like in a bag on the floor down here. Oh, this is one item that I got. This was free on Facebook Marketplace. It's the Octopus Energy yeah, octopus. So yeah, I think it sells for about 10 to 15 quid. So yeah, I got that for free from Facebook. So yeah, got a lot of listing to do, got a skewing to do, packing to do. But I think obviously my main goal for today is to get this packed, and then I'll get home and I'll edit this video. So yeah, right, thanks very much for watching. I'll put all the solds up at the end. Any questions, feel free to ask me. Right, thank you, have a good day. Oh, like, comment and subscribe. I don't know why that didn't stop recording, but yeah, like, comment and subscribe.